Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be sharing with you my manga packages for the month of June. Without further ado, let's get into it. Small package first from Akari. So volume 3 of Two Heart. Complete the series. I did order volume 2. Very old series. It's, I think, published around the 2000s. It's just sweet high school love where she ends up having a big crush on one of her childhood friends. How to tell him, you know, she likes him. There's a lot of like cuteness. I haven't read this since I was in middle school, to be honest. Really looking forward to reading this series. Now, the Rightstuf package. There was a sale going on from Tokyo Pop of like BL and some GL love to get some titles that I've been wanting that really interest me, and I want to read a lot of this during Pride Month because I've already read a lot of BL manga, which is super cool. So to get started with this, Shuri, My Destiny. It looks really cute. Involves, I believe, like one of them's from France and it's like a bakery. But obviously looks really cute. I really want to get into cutesy BL. I mean, I like both versions of the spicy and the sweetness, but I feel like this one's gonna be very sweet. Do this one. I'm looking for serious love. A lot of mixed feelings, like some people love it, some people don't like it. Oh, this guy, he wants to find serious love. He doesn't really want to have like be with anybody with like one night stands, and this guy wants to have a one night stand with him, but he's like, no way, I want to find my partner in life pretty much. The Snake Who Loved a Sparrow. I heard this was very adorable. It's kind of like forbidden love where the sparrows and the snakes, they're like enemies, and it's kind of like forbidden love. It might cause some conflict of both the clans, but it just looked really cute. Like this wasn't on my radar before, but I've heard like a few people talk about it on TikTok, and it seemed very like wholesome. So I'm like, let's give it a shot. Katakoi Lamp, another like pastry BL love, which I really wanted this one because it involves like a coffee shop, and I love coffee. I like the atmosphere of lovers meeting at a coffee, maybe eating some nice desserts. So this looked really cute. I haven't heard no one really talk about it. I was just drawn of the art style and the description to read this one. And this is my only GL title I picked up this month. It is Futa Ribeya, A Room for Two. I'm really wanting to try this out. Like, there's a lot of volumes for this GL series, and the art just looks really cute. Just got restocked during the sale, so I thought that was pretty sweet. So that would be fun to dive into. Alright, so this wasn't part of the Tokyo Pop sale, obviously, because it's from Sublime. Secret XXX. I've been wanting to try this one for a while now, because I want to get into reading Therapy Game. You have to read this one first. Their love story, and they both work at like a pet store, and one of them loves the bunny. And I finally noticed the mangaka also did The Dragon's Betrothed as well, which is cool because I really love their art style. The way they draw guys is really, really good. Excited to get into this BL. Snow Fairy. This one I've been wanting to, but it was out of stock for a long time, and now it finally restocked during the sale, so I was so pumped. I've heard things about this on TikTok, and it sounds really cute, where this guy is like a truck driver and he is a famous photographer, and they kind of met, and he's trying to find the snow fairies. So it sounds like mystical and so pretty. I feel like this would be a fun read during like Christmas time. Last manga is The Flower That Seems to Truly Dance. This was a chunky one. It's in the 1940s. And I want to read more historical, like light mangas. And this seems very interesting. I don't know a lot about it, but I just wanted to read this era because I think during this era is very gorgeous. A lot of awesome BLs in one GL to read for this month. Got my other package in. Two Heart Volume 2. And this finally completes my 3-shot collection for Two Heart. It looks pretty good condition too, so I'm very pleased about that. I cannot wait to reread one of my first ever childhood mangas I have ever read. Manga shopping on June 23rd and 27th. I'll admit, I did end up buying a lot of manga in June. I don't know why, it just happened. It was very unconventional. Volume 3, Sasuke and Miyano. I've been really loving this series. I read volumes 1 and 2, which I will share in my reading log coming up real soon, but it's so cute. I really love Sasuke Miyano's relationship. I am definitely planning to get more, and the covers are just so pretty. Volume 2, The Dragon's Betrothed. I am guilty. I have not read the first one yet. My bestie has already read volumes 1 and 2. She said it's so good, and she's very encouraging me to read it, so I definitely need to get on to it. The release is Old Fashioned Cupcake from Sublime. The summary for this is about these two guys that work together. They're around 39, close to 40 years old, and they are living a routine of working, sleep. So nothing exciting is happening in their lives. They're pretty much single, don't have anything going on. One of the guys suggested, like, oh hey, let's go eat at a cafe and do what girls do, and they just end up just hanging out, trying desserts, and their friendship blossoms into something more. I definitely want to read this very soon. Golden Sparkle, another Sublime title. It's a one-shot for the Pride Month bingo. I Betty read this with my bestie. It was really cute. I've really enjoyed it because it is the same manga who also did I Can't Help But Falling in Love. Both of them are so different. The main character was like an older man, and this is more high school setting. So they're both different, but they were both well done in my opinion. I really enjoyed Golden Sparkle. So did my bestie. And I'll share more thoughts of it in my reading log soon. Madoka Awa is impervious to my charms. Another new release in June. Mona, popular girl in school. All the guys pretty much are in love with her, want to go out with her. And there's a new transfer student named Madoka. And she believes like, oh, he will like fall in love with me too, but he ends up not interested of her. And that drives her crazy. She tries every way to like get him to fall for her. And it's weird having like a popular girl chasing someone that is obviously not interested. I'm definitely going in this very excited because I don't read anything like that before, of a popular girl chasing a guy like that. And the art style is really cute. What he who doesn't believe in fate says. This one I was really excited for. And then they had one copy left at Barnes & Noble. Was very pumped about that. Kind of reminds me of Love and Lies a little bit. Of like, you know, fate of who you're destined to be with versus you end up liking somebody else. This is what the premise is for this manga. And what's really neat about this, you will actually see the red thread throughout the series, which that is such a nice touch. And I really like that. And of course, Blue Lock Volume 7. Bado. Love this guy. Even though I have watched season 1, I am still collecting Blue Lock regardless because it is definitely one of my favorite animes of all time. I love it. And we won't get volume 8 till August. I wish they released these a little faster, but it's all good. Reading the manga again, so it has been a fun ride. Outright Beauty and the Beast, Volume 4. And if you guys have been following my channel for a while, you guys know how much favorite series ever. I love the plot. I love the art style. Toko Tsukuninaga, she's an amazing mangaka. The way I'm for art and I could really appreciate it. It makes me sad. The release of this is very slow. It's like almost every 4 months. So volume 5, I won't be able to pick up till December, which is so sad. So this manga, Tomorrow Make Me Yours. My bestie also ended up buying from the Tokyo Pop sale, Love Times Love. She did a mistake that a lot of people end up doing. She ended up buying this copy even though she already had it in her collection. Yo, I could literally give you money for this. I could have it because I don't have this. And I know it's a high school setting and it's about a popular guy and another guy that's just, you know, your average student, very shy. Then him and the popular guy ended up kind of getting to know each other, and then that's where their love blossoms. The Cat Proposed. I really wanted this one for the Tokyo Pop sale, but it was out of stock and I was so sad because I love cats and it just looks so fun and I can't wait to try it because I've been just loving BL. So yeah, that's The Cat Proposed. Toraton Birds of a Feather. I understand it is about a detective. For some reason he could communicate with crows, like he can understand them. One day he meets a guy, his neighbor. He's intrigued, like, why does your voice sound so familiar to me? So, I don't know, it sounds cute. I believe there's 2 volumes for this, but I don't mind because I've just been in a BL kick, so I'm just open to reading all kinds of BL at this point. 1 and 2, 10 count. Now this one I am familiar with. 15, I heard about this BL, but back then I wasn't really into BL at the time. Now I am obsessed. I was talking to my bestie about like recommendations of BL, and she did suggest this one. She has this in her collection. Oh, fun to read. This guy, he's suffering like a disorder of being a germaphobe where he just cannot touch anything outside of his home. So when he goes to work to make a living, he has to wear gloves. The fact of just touching anything germs related just freaks him out. And on a fateful day, something happens and he ends up running and meeting this guy. He ends up being a counselor and offers to help him get through his phobia, giving him some tasks to do to overcome it. I have been loving it so much. Therapy game. I finally found these because they were not at Barnes & Noble and I didn't really want to pay full price of them on Rightstuf, but I got a good deal at these at Entertainmart, which was awesome. So now I could finally enjoy the ride of this, because this one I've always been aware of because I feel like it's one of a popular BL title. I'm very happy I could finally read these and enjoy the ride. And this is my June manga haul. Thanks so much guys for watching. See you next time. Bye!